The Lapaz intersection has over the years brewed many accidents, resulting in some recorded injuries and deaths. Between the months of January and March only, there's been a 16.21% increase in pedestrian knockdowns in comparison to the 2020 data from the MTTD of the Ghana Police Service. The area records thousands of commuters daily using the route to other destinations. Stakeholders like the MTTD and National Road Safety Authority have blamed the situation on the indiscipline exhibited by commuters. Motor riders jump the red light, some ride without helmets, while some pedestrians use unauthorized routes to cross the road.
Whilst probably the pedestrian is trying to cross at a safe crossing points and obeying the rules. I'm taking that just as an example. But drivers are speeding at pedestrian crossings and hitting the pedestrians. You see, the numbers will never go down. But
just like our cameras captured, these commercial drivers have stopped at an unauthorized place to call passengers. All these and other acts of indiscipline make accidents to occur. According to commuters here, at least a pedestrian is knocked down each week either by a motorbike or a moving vehicle. Some motorists accede to indiscipline perpetrated by their fellow motorists.
Sometimes I do observe traffic regulations. At most times when I'm in a hurry, it's not that I'm in a hurry, but it's like we have developed a kind of habit. Like, when you see the red lights, you cross the red lights, which isn't the right thing to do.
It's very bad. The way some of the riders even ride in town is very bad. They take a passenger without even helmet. Anything can happen.
The situation leaves many pedestrians in fear anytime they cross the road.
Yes, I think it looks very risky because some of the cars, instead of the police to direct some of the passengers just to make sure that they should wait when the traffic light is on, that's the red is what I'm talking about. When the red is on, some people need to rush. And because of the rushing and then in the absence of the police too, it makes it difficult for pedestrians to cross.
To be extra careful here because when you don't take time and mistakenly cross without the notice of the trafficator light, then probably you might hit by a car. And most of the time, the other lane, this very one, it doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. Usually when the traffic stops the cars, we crossing, this very one too is passing by. So it's your own risk that you are taking.
This man tells me how he nearly got knocked down by a vehicle.
Tell the green and stop here. We are crossing here. When we got to the middle, another car from here from top speed. So we had to come back for the car to go.
Other pedestrians who use the zebra crossing say they sometimes have to struggle with vehicles to cross the road. Some of the pedestrians have therefore proposed a footbridge to avert more pedestrian accidents.
I think the footbridge is the best solution to this problem, but I think Ghanaians, even if the government is willing to build a footbridge here, people will complain about their houses, the businesses that they are doing and other stuff. And so if the government will have the resolute measures to come and then build these pedestrian bridges, it will help us. Otherwise, if that's not the solution, to another substitute is that the government can bring a lot of security men around just to direct the traffic, and then sanity will prevail here.
Yes, a footbridge will do because we already have a zebra crossing here, but it's not helping out. But I think a footbridge will do. Yeah.
And are you sure if you bring a footbridge, you will do
we will definitely pass on it. But most of the times, it's a human nature. People try to pass the shortcut most of the times.
For many motorists and commuters who use this particular stretch, they think that siting of a footbridge will be a very good idea. However, per my own assessment, I think that education must be enhanced on our roads, especially on pedestrians on how to read the traffic indicators here on the various streets to prevent or avert any accidents on our roads. Reporting for City News, my name is Kweku Ediamansa.